Today I have learned two things. First, the wind is trying to kill me. And second, I need to work really hard on this condition to have a creative mindset. And my concept relies on me lying on the floor with a paper ship on my head. And that is going to be really hard given these conditions. I don't know, maybe the wind will stop for 5 minutes? I didn't know then, but this is the perfect scenario for a shoot gone bad. At that precise moment, I was in Coche Island, Venezuela. And before I continue, I think I should explain how I got there and why I went. I went as a volunteer with an environmental organization that teaches communities about the importance of birds and how to protect their ecosystems through art and other activities.
Aquí no salgo.
How we got there? Well, that's another story. First traveled 13 hours by land, then took the ferry to Margarita. It was slower than usual. It took us 7 hours to get there, but we saw the sunset. It was great. 14 hours later, we counted a ridiculous amount of bills, bought the tickets. Hola. And then we went on another boat to Coche Island. I've been waiting for 2 hours now, and I swear like a minute ago, the wind just stopped blowing, but it was like just 5 seconds, and that's not enough for me to take the picture. But the sun is almost setting, and it looks nice, it looks beautiful actually. So I'm going to try to take the picture. I don't know if I'm going to be able to use the paper boat, but I'm still gonna try. I ran so fast but couldn't reach the paper boat. At that moment I thought I blew it, but I guess I was just tired because I went shooting as soon as I got to the island, so I just needed a moment to pause and rethink. Well, that didn't work. And I'm actually a bit sad because I really want to make this picture, but I think it's one of two. I'm not going to be able to make it here, never, or I have to use Photoshop to do it. But I have like 3 hours here and I want to create something, so luckily I always have some props on my backpack, and I think, wait a minute, I'm going to use this right here. I actually used this in the past to create other pictures, and actually I have a new idea that I want to create back home with this, but like I said, I have too much time here already, so I'm going to try something with this. Let's see if it works. Since this wasn't planned, I just started making different poses. That way I could go back to the camera and see what looks best and which pose I should do better. I like this one, so I started playing in that direction. I even got dirty so the character could have a closer visual relationship with the environment. A quick tip: once you get into position, make subtle changes in your hands, legs, and face. Those variations will give you more options to choose from. was trying to tell you something there, but I forgot to turn on the microphone. What it was saying is you can see that on the video, but during those 3 hours in the Salinas, I was getting really frustrated. I had this concept for the photo and video, but it wasn't working at all. And of course, this happened. But that struggle and my willingness to create helped me produce an artwork I really like. So we can learn 2 things. Always bring with you different props and adapt to the circumstances with an open mind and a creative mindset.